Let's talk about one of the worst times in prison, man. The time that I hated more than any time in prison. The worst, where I just felt just so empty and helpless, and I just fucking hated prison to the utmost. Motherfucking shakedown time. Shakedown time, bro. Oh my God, bro. Man, this is the time, bro, when like your feelings get hurt. Cause when the response team come in there and it's time for the shakedown, you losing valuables, man. I'm talking about you losing stuff that's sentimental to you, stuff you cherish, stuff you had for years, and you never had no problem. But guess what? The shakedown team come and it's a wrap. So for those who don't know, the shakedown team is a specific team assembled for shaking the dormitory down, looking for all type of contraband. We talking about knives, phones, drugs, extra pair of shoes, like anything that's not in the rules and the dormitory rules, subject to get took. Now, mind you, you got some people, man, that's not really assholes, that's not trying to make our time bad. They understand we ain't got much, so they're a little lenient. But then you got these assholes who don't give a damn, that want to make your time hard as they can fucking make it and just take your shit. Knowing it meant something to you, know it ain't bringing no harm to nobody. But guess what? They got the power, they got the authority. What the fuck you gonna do? You got to sit there and wear it. Unless you gonna bow up, you gonna beef about it, and then guess where you going? Two things might happen, depending on the camp you in. You gonna get your ass beat, and you gonna go in the box, and your shit still gone. So now you done got your ass beat, you in the box, and your game time altered, tampered with, and you still ain't got your shit. So it's a lose-lose situation. You catch my drift? But yeah, man, so I hated these times, man, because one thing about me, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna say like I had the compound on man, like I was selling all the dope and, had all the motion. I really didn't. I had a little stint where I sold a little reefer, nothing for no outside money. Because see, one thing, it's for those who may not know, dog, you can get money in prison. This motherfuckers that done racked up 20, 30K in prison. I wasn't one of the fortunate ones. I didn't have that support system. I didn't have that. You got to have a system. You got to have stuff in motion, people in place that's willing to take these risks for you in order for you to do that. I didn't have that. I had a great support system when it came to emotional, moral support and putting money on my books canteen, but I ain't had no support as far as like people, bringing the dope in, getting the phones and et cetera, et cetera. I ain't gonna say in cap. I'm not that type of guy, but I had people that was in that type of lifestyle that, every now and then I can get on the phone, call my people. Porn was a big thing, watching porn, watching Power, the Power series and all that stuff. Like, yeah, getting on social media, all that good stuff, taking pictures, getting access to the world. But anyway, with that being said, I still hated shakedown because I had stuff that wasn't no phone and no dope, but it still was considered contraband. I might have had an extra pair of shoes. I might have had my little flick book. You know what I mean? We got little porno books in there. Had my little flick book that I used to rent out to people, man, $1 a hit. Hey, you know what I'm saying? You on it, man? You want to get your rocks out, huh, man? People pay me $1, 2 bags of chips, pack cookies or something. Hey, man, go in the bathroom, do your thing, give me shit back. But that was contraband. You weren't allowed to have porn in prison. Yeah, man, it was crazy, man. It's rough, man, but hey, it's prison. Stay your ass up out of there. Don't go. But yeah, man, so shakedown was the worst, man. Worst times, man. Get your shit took. And this is how you knew when it was a shakedown, man. When you in your cell for a prolonged period of time, and you go to take a piss and you flush that toilet and that water ain't working, oh my God. Shakedown time is coming. God damn it, man, listen, get your shit together. If you got that dope, you got that phone, hey man, get rid of it. Now here's the thing. I had a bunkie. I done seen this with my own eyes. Experienced this shit. My bunkie was a Dominican cat. He wasn't the man, but his people, he was a king, Latin king. His peoples, was the man. And he was more like a little runner. He wasn't no big wig, but, he part of the gang, so they gonna show him support. So he was the suitcaser. So the suitcaser was the one responsible for putting that dope and that phone, if need be, up that ass, man. Yeah. Yeah, it's like that, man, in prison. You'll see some things in prison that you wouldn't believe. I ain't believe it until I seen, no lie. One day, I was taking a piss, right? And I tried to flush the toilet, and it wouldn't flush. That's a clear indication that a shakedown about to take place. So immediately I tell my buddy, because I know he got all the dope and stuff. I know he be host, he be got all kind of stuff in the room and whatnot. So I'm like, hey, bro, toilet ain't flushing. You know what time it is. Get right. He's like, all right, bro. Like, hey, man, watch the door, let me know. So I'm watching the door. And like we concluded to, I see the team, they're getting ready to rally up. Everybody, so everybody screaming out the door, hey, shake down, tighten down, get ready. So man, I seen my boy, I'm talking about my boy had that lotion, had that saran wrap, I'm talking about a whole phone up his ass. I'm like, what the and then I ain't trying to, but I'm like, bro, I couldn't believe it, bro. I'm talking about phone up his ass, pop, dope up his ass, pop. I'm like, God dang, bro, he was a beast, man. But guess what? They came and shook down. He still had that phone and that dope at the end of the day, man. And he was just, some people just a beast. Some people, they know how to circumvent the cough method. Because, you know, prison, the guards, they're aware, they're familiar with people shoving shit up their ass. So as a way to get the stuff out your ass, to see if you got some up your ass, they tell you bend over, squat, and cough. Now that works on some people, but a lot of people, man, boy, don't work. They got that thing to their stomach, boy. I'm talking about bam. And my Bucky, he was one of them ones, boy. So I'm like, whoa, this shit is crazy, bro. And it's crazy because he'll shit it out and go to selling this shit on the compound. People know where it was hit at, how it's coming in, where it just was. People still smoking that dope, man. That's what we call dope, you know what I'm saying? Reefer, they got Tunchi. Tunchi is synthetic marijuana. K2, Tunchi, shit like that. That shit had motherfuckers tweaking, wilding. I seen motherfuckers hit that shit so hard. That shit was so potent, motherfucker acting like he was a fish on the ground. See some real shit, man. The chain ain't real, man. But, dog, it's just crazy that people know where this shit come from. People still smoking that shit. Smoking shit, man. It's crazy, man. Listen, man, prison is nothing like the free world. It is different, man. Different rules, different culture, different circumstances, man. You never know what you'll do if the situation transpires of survival. That's what it's all about, man, survival. We're very limited, so you got to be creative. But yeah, man, shakedown was some of the worst times, man. I remember I got stuff taken and, you know, what I was going to do, man. There ain't shit I can do. But, hey, man, let y'all know why shakedown go, man.